Welcome to Sports School. I'm Mark Verstegen, and I'm joined today by Anna Kornikova. Anna, it's great to have you.
Glad to be here.
And today we're going to help take your sports school training experience out to the court to help improve your before and after tennis game. We're going to start off with movement preparation, or a different way to warm up. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to help improve four things. The first is we're going to get your core temperature up, because a warm rubber band will stretch better than a cold rubber band. We're going to elongate your muscles actively to decrease your injury potential. We're going to work on your balance and stabilization and practice some of your movements, just like dialing in your serve before practice. So Anna, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is just take our feet just outside our hips. I'm going to talk a lot about pillar strength or posture. And the three things I want you to think about is, in order to have a great tennis game, I have to have great posture. So I want to make sure I stand nice and tall, thinking about my shoulder blades back and down, my tummy is drawn up and in, and make sure that we stabilize our hips. And when we do that, we're going to slightly bend our legs, and we're just going to rotate over. But those three cues, shoulder blades back and down, tummy tight, and hips tall, are going to hold true to everything we do, and we call that pillar strength. Good. It's going to help open up your torso and stretch out your arms. You feel that, Anna?
Yeah,
good.
Definitely opening up.
Good. Now let's go ahead and just take it into a little bit of a lunge. Good. And a little bit more, almost like you're hitting open, and hitting open, and rest. Our goal is to help warm you up almost more like a cat or a dog, to help elongate the muscles actively. It'll be a really good feeling and help improve your game. Okay, the second thing we're going to do is just take those hands really tall. We're going to keep that tummy tight. We're going to reach just outside your arms. We're going to reach over the side and reach down, and then push your hips all the way forward, and we'll go 2 rounds that way. 2 big rounds. Open up those shoulders, reach out of your shoulder joint, and let's go the other way, Anna. Good. Really push those hips forward, big reach. Push those hips forward, big reach, and rest. Well done. Okay, now we've got your lats opened up, your torso opened up, some of your hips. Now we're going to hop on the ground and really try to open up and stretch your low back. So what we're going to do is we'll hop down on the ground. And this is called a hip crossover. We're going to make sure we keep our feet right down on the ground. We're going to keep our belly button drawn in so that your back is flat right against the court. Your arms will be out to your side. You can rock over to your right, stretching out the muscles here. And then we'll rock right over to your left, stretching out the muscles on the other side. And we want to make sure we stay really drawn in or flat through here. This is called the hip crossover. Good. So Anna's doing a great job right here, and you should be too. Keeping those abs drawn in, rocking back and forth. Now, once you've mastered that and you feel pretty good, I'm just going to have Anna take her knees and tuck it right up here to her chest. Toes are going to be right up to her shin. We're going to do the same thing. And this will help mobilize more of the middle of your back, which will help it flow a little bit more free and help improve your strokes. Good. Anna, do you feel that?
Oh, yeah. I don't think I can really talk during this exercise.
Good. And reach over. Now, as you get more advanced, you can actually take those legs all the way up and build them here and then build them all the way up. And that will be an excellent exercise to help not only improve the mobility, but also improve the strength of those movements. The next thing we're going to do, and I'm going to have you just sit up for a minute, we're going to try to stretch the muscles of your calf. And in the old days, we really thought you just take that muscle and try to pry it apart. But we're going to try to outsmart it now. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our toe and try to pull it up toward our shin. And that activation will fire the muscle here to stretch the muscle here. Important concept on every stretch you do. The better you fire the muscle opposite of the one you want to stretch, meaning pulling it up or activating it or firing that muscle, the better you'll stretch the opposite one. So we'll get in our position for our calf stretch. Make sure we keep our tummy tight, our shoulders will be pushed away. We're going to take this foot, stack it over the other one. We'll pull the toe up toward your shin. Push it all the way. Pull the toe up toward your shin. Exhale. Push it away. And this will help warm up the tissue, strengthen it, and lengthen it. Okay? We'll do that for between 8 and 10, 8 and 12 repetitions, depending on how tight you are for that game. Good. That's the way. So on and stretch the muscle here by firing here and pushing away. Good. And pulling the toe up, pushing away. On, let's go 4 more. Pull the toe up and push it away. Good. Pull the toe up, push it away. Last 2 now. Good. Pull the toe up toward your shin and push it away. Good. Last 1. And up. And let's switch sides. Okay, let's go ahead and take the legs and just stack them right back over the top. Pull the toe up toward your shin and then push it away. Good. Anna, you feeling that stretch in your calf?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Definitely.
Pull it up and push it away. Pull it up and push it away. Okay, let's go 6 more. Pull it up, push it away, pull it up toward the front of your shin and push it away. And when you really activate the muscle in the front of your shin, it helps stretch the muscle in the back. It shuts it down, allows you to go through a few extra degrees. And if we can get a couple degrees of reps, you can really improve the flexibility of this area. Good, 2 more. And last one. Well done, well done. Excellent, you feel that?
Yeah.
Would you like to loose? Excellent. Now, what we want to do is we want to be able to take that muscle and stretch it out, and then we want to be able to contract through it. And that will give you a lot of bang for your buck so that you're going to continue to improve your flexibility after 3 or 4 of these types of warm-ups. You're going to be able to keep that flexibility all the time. Okay, the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to start to work up in toward your hips. So we're going to work on the first thing is what we call a hand walk. This is the world's 2nd greatest stretch. We're going to keep that tummy really drawn in. Going to keep our shoulder blades back and down. This is going to walk right out like this on your hands. Tummy's going to stay tight. If you're really advanced, you can take the hands above. As long as you can keep your belly button real skinny in through here, then we'll keep the hands in place, the legs straight, and only walk up from only using the ankles until we can bring it right up toward the hands. And then we'll just walk it right back out, keeping the tummy tight and keeping the shoulders pushed away. Walking it right back up onto your fingertips to give a little extra room, and we'll walk it up. Hand walks will help stretch the muscles of your hamstrings, your calves, your low back. Anna's staying nice and tight here. Her shoulders are pushed away. Legs stay straight. And she's working right across. Excellent, Anna. And let's go 3 more reps. Good?
This is as far as I go?
Perfect. Now, if you're feeling more advanced, you can get those hands way out in front of you when you go out. This is perfect. Tummy's tight. Do you feel it stretch your hamstrings?
Yeah.
Good. Now, Anna's doing a great job. Stabilizing the shoulder. Good. Tummy's tight. Good. Walking it back up. And the last rep right here. Tummy's tight. Good. Shoulders pushed away. Now, lock in those abs. This is really going to be a good ab workout. Now, we're going to stretch all the way through the hamstrings and the calves. And rest. Great job. Where'd you feel that most?
For me, personally, I felt it in the calves and behind the knees a lot.
Excellent.
Because I'm kind of flexible here, I guess.
And that's a great point. And some people think that they have tight hamstrings. In actuality, a lot of times it's the tight calf which crosses the knee and acts like a second hamstring. So they're both very important to stretch out and to loosen up, which that exercise does. Plus gives you a little bit of strength in your shoulders and your abs.
Definitely, and I felt it also in the front here a little bit.
Good. And that will help stabilize the shoulder, and which will help almost protect that rotator cuff you hear so much about.